The ad-libs. Okay. In a second, we're gonna get started with episode number 6. I hope you guys enjoy. I'm G-ster.
And I'm the Nista Hill.
We gotta keep
Today
that
we're
all in.
talking about things that companies do that really just piss us off.
Okay. How's it going?
Yeah, what's good, everybody?
Okay. How's it going? So this is our first episode being filmed like late at night.
Yes, we are filming this one at like 1 in the morning.
Yeah, it's like completely opposite of our usual schedule.
Yeah, because we usually film these at like 10 a.m. and now we're just like, fuck it, 1 in the morning. That works.
It's crazy.
Who needs sleep?
That is true. Sleep is for the weak.
Sleep is for the weak.
So today, me and Nathan thought we would come on here and talk about kind of like companies or just like logos that were like used to be like really colorful, and now they just kind of died off and got modernized. So that's kind of like the little topic we got for today.
So the reason why I wanted to do this one right now is because if you don't know, the Pepsi logo just changed.
Yeah, they just got like a crazy, just like a revamp.
Yep,
Like,
it is now like a... I don't want to say ugly because I really don't think it's like an ugly design, but it's much more like bolder, if that makes sense. Like it's more eye-catching.
you know what? When I saw this, tell me if you agree. It looks retro.
That's actually the point, because I watched a whole video talking about it a little bit ago. The logo from the 1962 is this new logo. They literally went back to an old logo for this guy.
Oh shit! Oh, I'm looking at it right here. Yeah, I see it.
Yep. They literally went back to their roots essentially with this new one that they just now put out.
Oh wow! Damn.
And to be fair, I can kind of fuck with it, you know. Like I don't think that the new Pepsi logo is actually all that bad.
Damn, it's like, do you think people are gonna? I don't know, because it's like they had that one Pepsi logo for just fucking years.
Yeah, they really had that new one for like an actual like 15 years, and now it's times are changing, Gista.
Damn, bro, do you remember that Pepsi logo? Like, I think it was when we were growing up, and it had like those blue swirls behind it.
I think so. Hang on, let me. It sounds familiar.
Yeah, like it used to be on vending machines. It used to be like in any Walmart
the really
with like a vending machine.
the really like crystal one, if that makes sense, where it's like
Yeah.
That one was a bit like I understand it. Like I definitely I get where they're coming from, where they like revamp the whole thing.
Right. It's new age.
I know that I'm in like the vast minority when it comes to logo like simplification.
Really?
Because I'm actually the only one who genuinely kind of digs it. Like when logos are made like really simple.
See, it might just be a nostalgia like problem for a lot of people.
Yeah, because like people don't like change, but like whenever like a company goes and they change their logo to be something more like regular, if that makes sense, like I think it just looks better. Like I think it does. Like it's just better in my opinion, at least. Like
it's true. Like, do you remember? It was the Apple logo. Do you remember when we were growing up and it was like a chrome-ish?
Yeah, it was like there was like chrome version, and then there was like a rainbow one. Remember the rainbow apple?
Yes, and now it's just like a white apple. Like, how do you feel about like that kind of simplification?
I think it's fine because like I don't know, like I don't really care for it when like the fun unique fonts are replaced with just basic like Arial text and shit. But when it's something but when it's like if you were to go back and like look at like the old Firefox versus like the new Firefox, I totally understand why they changed it.
Well, it looks a lot better because I feel like a lot of companies with these logos, like the old ones that were really like detailed, looks way better simplified. Like the Apple logo looks way better, like minimalist.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like I really like that's the best way to describe minimalist is that like it does look good as hell sometimes.
Yeah, it does. It just looks clean. Like it does look more upscale.
Like one of the biggest ones that I thought was actually just fucking awesome, was the very first Google Chrome.
Wasn't it like
it's like a big thick fucking like Simon Says shiny thing. I think that looks like dog shit. That's just, like I think that first Google Chrome looks like ass.
It does.
And
It does.
they only made it better. The original Chrome logo looks like it would give you a virus if you were to fucking pull
Yeah,
it
it
up.
does.
If you had that logo on your computer and you pop it up, that bitch is giving you a fucking virus. Like no sweat is it
Damn.
not.
That's true. See, I like the old logos. Like if you've ever seen the old Nickelodeon logo, like it stuff was more
Yeah,
fun. Do you remember how it was like that splat, like that
uh-huh.
little splat design?
Do you remember when it was a foot for a while? Like what was the reason for that? The Nickelodeon was like a foot.
You don't know?
What do you
You
mean?
don't know the backstory behind that?
What, the Nickelodeon foot?
Yes.
I guess not. What's the reason why is it a
Holy
foot?
shit. Dan Schneider is one of the creepiest motherfuckers on the planet,
Uh-huh.
and he had a foot fetish.
Right.
So that's why if you go back and watch old Nickelodeon episodes like iCarly, Victorious,
Uh-huh.
they're always doing foot shots of them putting stuff on like the actor's feet or the actress's feet, and there's always like foot jokes because he had a foot fetish. If you it's like they would like sexually like exploit these actresses, and so many of the old like iCarly and Victorious actresses have talked about like he's the creepiest dude on the planet. So he made the Nickelodeon logo a foot.
He had the power though over the fucking like official company logo though.
Yeah, he was like he was a high up.
No fucking way. That's actually really funny.
Yeah,
Like I knew that Dan Schneider was a shithead. Like I knew that, but I didn't know he was the reason why the logo was a foot. I thought that was just like a horrible coincidence.
Go to Google and type in iCarly foot scene, and
I'll
there's just a bunch.
pass on that.
Here, look at this.
That's crazy.
And there's a bunch of scenes where when Freddy starts like the webcast, like there was a scene where they drew faces on like
Uh-huh.
Carly and Sam's feet, like faces. There was a scene where Carly was in the bath and she stuck her feet out. There was a bunch of just foot shots. And apparently there was just this guy was the creepiest motherfucker on the planet.
I believe it, to be honest, dude. And I feel bad because dude, Dan Schneider kind of made the best shit, which is what sucked.
It sucks. He was creepy as hell, but the quality of his shit wasn't bad.
Like no, yo, like to be fair though, like before, like let's say Sam and Cat was like his last actual banger. Everything before Sam and Cat actually kind of fucking hit hard. Like that motherfucker did not play when it came to those like yeah, he's a creep, but separate the art from the artist. His shit banged. Like Drake and Josh, iCarly, Victorious, like dude, he just straight up just released fucking gold after gold when he did this shit.
Old, just S tier shit. I mean, I will admit, early Nickelodeon, it was like a sore dick, couldn't beat it. I mean, that shit was great.
Mm-hmm. Like,
I
oh
mean,
my god, did you know that they actually brought back the Nick Splat, like that logo?
did they actually?
Yeah, it's way more. It's less detailed, but like they recently just brought back the official like logo. They revamped the official logo, and it's the Splat again.
That's actually really cool. Do you remember? This just popped in my head. The old when we were growing up, Cartoon Network. It was almost like a slight box, and it was like a blue shadow to it. Do you remember that?
I think I do. You talking about just like the Cartoon Network just logo, where it was like
Yeah, the Cartoon Network logo used to be like kind of slightly boxy. And
yeah,
had,
I
like, a
remember
blue-
that. I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, and like now it's just like the CN. That's it.
But that was another one that I kind of understood. Like
Yeah, 'cause
back
it's so slight.
yeah, no, cuz no like back in the day where it was like the day of like Billy and Mandy and Kids Next Door and Dexter and shit like that, where it was like the full ass words Cartoon Network, and it was like that black and white pattern like checkerboard thing.
Yeah.
And when they changed it to a simple just CN, like that looked way better for me. Like what I thought it was.
It's true. I feel like back like when we were growing up, a lot of logos were like discombobulated, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
Like Cartoon Network, like that one was like the C and the N were kind of like offset and askewed. And like if you've ever seen the really old eBay logo, like the E is all the way at the bottom. The E is all the way at the top.
eBay's all fucked up.
But now like Cartoon Network and eBay are just straight across logos.
Man,
So it's really weird. What do you think about restaurants doing this kind of thing?
just like the simplification of like logos for like restaurants and stuff.
Well, not even just the logos, like the outside, like because I've heard that like
I
red and yellow like colors as themselves like
Yeah, they
attract you.
they attract like hunger, I guess. Red and yellow make you hungry and stuff like that.
Mm.
But like something that like with the simplification of like logos and something like that, I'm honestly for that. I think that it makes company logos pop out more, it makes it more simple. I like it. But when it comes to shit like restaurants changing like how the interior of them look to look more like simple, that's where I'm like, okay, this is fucking stupid.
Yeah, because I feel like the intricate stuff is what makes people say, "Oh, this is cool and different. Let's
Yeah,
come back."
like if you just were to go on like a Google image search and just type in like old McDonald's without getting like the
Mm.
nursery rhyme, just like old McDonald's like
Yeah,
restaurants, like they
that's
have like
true.
such like a fun like vibe. They have like the big pointed like red roof.
Oh yeah, dude. I remember there was a in the town that you and me grew up in. I don't know if you've ever been there, but they used to have this McDonald's with a car inside.
Yeah, I remember that. That was like one of the biggest ones. Is that like we had this McDonald's where we used to live that literally what was it? It was like a fucking like it was like a red
He had like a little red
1950s
sedan.
car. Yeah, it was like a 1950 sedan, and like it was literally in like a tube of fucking water. Do you remember that? Am I making that up?
Oh, yeah, there was like tubes on the sides with like running water.
Yeah, like it was like the most breathtaking, and it wasn't even like a fancy McDonald's. Like we weren't in like Chicago or anything. It was literally just down the street in our small town. They just
It's like a
had this
Midwestern
McDonald's.
town.
Yeah, and it just looked fucking awesome. And then, like, fuck, a long time ago they completely revamped it. Now the whole building is just a big gray cube, and it's just like okay.
Yeah, it's like McDonald's. I think in general, a lot of like companies like this are just taking the color out of their company.
I really don't like because even if you look at like an old McDonald's and a new McDonald's, it literally goes from like Happy Fun restaurant to like a fucking warehouse, and it's just like why, like
Yeah, it looks like a library. Like I don't know.
the logo I understand like making it simple and more like eye popping, but like just to make the seats go from pink and blue like alternate to just gray everything. It's
Oh,
like
dude, do you remember
uh,
like the amount of shit you used to be able to do at McDonald's? Like they just had I don't know, it's just colorful and there's
do
a lot
you
to do.
do you remember when they had the N64 inside of a McDonald's?
Yes, and it was so fucking cool. I mean, I'm glad they're keeping the play place and stuff.
Yeah, the play place kind of is just like a necessity. I feel if you as soon as you get rid of the play place, you fucked up. Like,
That is true. This is off topic, but do you remember when every time I ask someone about this, they don't remember.
uh-huh.
But McDonald's, I remember this so vividly. I remember the taste. They used to have these little packs of McDonald's like cookies. These little like sugarish cookies.
Let me look up because I don't remember them
And
offhand.
and when you get the package, you open them, and they're in the shape of like the Hamburglar and Grimace and like just the different McDonald's mascot
Yeah,
characters.
I'm seeing them right now. They look really fucking familiar. I
Yeah.
don't know if I've had them, but I do recognize them. Like I was definitely there when they were being sold. But
Yeah. Oh, so just popped in my head. This isn't like logo related, but
Mhm.
it is something that these. It's like, yeah, it's really only fast food places. But have you noticed that like the toys are just horrible now? Like,
yeah, no, that is something that I did notice because I'm a grown ass man and I got the Mario movie toys just to have.
which one'd you get?
I got the fucking Mario and the pipe. I got that one.
Oh, I saw people talking about it, and they said it just sucks. It's just a standalone thing.
It's just a really like shitty thing. But like I remember that Happy Meal toys back in the day were like fucking wild.
Dude, it was fucking nuts. And like now it's just you get a thing of like cardboard and it's like a foldable and it just like
It's really fucking dumb. They went from
Oh,
like cool ass like little knickknacks and shit to just like the cheapest hunk of fuck
you
you've
can
ever seen.
do. It sucks, dude. I remember. Do you remember? Well, I don't know if you knew this, but McDonald's toys it might have been a little bit before our time, but you could get like jump ropes, like a whole ass jump rope. They used to have like the Shrek themed mugs.
So that one I was not there for. That was definitely before mine.
That was like the '90s, I think.
Do you remember when like this wasn't even that long ago? Like this was maybe only like 10 years ago. But do you remember when McDonald's gave away like free like glasses, like Coke glass.
Yeah, and they were like they were tinted different colors, and it said Coca-Cola on the front.
Yeah, you had one that was like a kind of like a greenish kind of color, and one was like a pinkish kind of color, and they were literally just glasses.
I think we have a couple of them actually. I think
That's
I
what
have
I'm
like
saying.
two of
That's
them.
what I'm saying. My dad, I know that for a fact right now as we speak. My dad has like 8 of them
It's so sick.
because
It's so cool.
they were like disgustingly cheap, and this was only like what 2014 that they did this shit. 2015 maybe.
Yeah, and then I think they stopped.
They stopped instantly, and I do not blame them. That had to have cost them fucking bills. I don't know why the hell they even did it to begin with.
It just doesn't make sense. Nothing will compare to when you're like 8 years old and you look at the bottom of the Happy Meal.
Yeah, and
bag
it tells
to
you
see what was coming next.
Yeah, it told you what toys coming. Do they still do that at the bottom of Happy Meals? Because I haven't had a
Dude,
Happy Meal
I
in
don't
fucking
know.
I haven't had a Happy Meal in like an actual like 10 years. So it's like I really have no idea.
I'm gonna go like tomorrow, and in the next episode I'm gonna like
Just
confirm if that's true.
clarify like, hey, it's still a thing, guys. Like,
Yeah, dude. That's actually I want to know. I want to know if that's a thing.
had they ever said why they got rid of Ronald McDonald and just replaced him with a fucking box with a face? Like, did they ever actually clarify as to why that happened? Or was it just to like I
I'm
said,
trying to
simplify everything and just like, oh yeah, it's just a cube now.
Yeah, that's right. Because he used to have Ronald's face on the side, right?
Yeah, like everything used to be like a Ronald McDonald like brand thing, and now it's just this box with a fucking shitty ass little grin.
Yeah. What the hell happened? Like,
I don't know.
well,
I got nothing for you on that one. That just seems like
especially when it's for kids, and it's like I don't know. Like when I think of when I want to cater something to kids, I want to do the big, colorful clown, not just like the M, like the McDonald's arches with a smile. Like,
literally, yeah. They went from like a happy little clown mascot to literally like the Minions.
yeah, like I'm trying to cater toward kids, not like I don't know.
Because honestly, if I was a child and I saw this dumbass fucking box bitch, I would probably not want it. I'd be like, nah.
Pussy ass box.
Little pussy ass bitch. Yeah, if I beat him in a fight, I could take him.
Little baby man. It's a little baby man box.
How many of these little boxes would it take to beat Goku?
How many Happy Meals does it take to beat an anime character?
That's one of like the funniest comparisons to singing. How many blanks does it take to beat Goku?
It would probably be something like unrealistic. Like it would probably take like
4 billion.
40, not like 40,000. He'd probably be dead.
40,000. Just the idea of that's so fucking funny. Just
Well, you gotta
imagining.
think, like, are there burgers in there, or is it like are we getting that 6-piece
No,
McNug?
it's just that living creature with like the teeth and the tongue and the eyes and the whole shit.
Oh, so it probably weighs a little bit. So if you factor each one weighs about 20 pounds. Hold on, what's 20 times?
That thing is 20 pounds. It's like a foot tall.
How much do you think that would weigh?
Realistically,
60 pounds?
if it was made of flesh and the whole bit, the little McDonald's box, man, probably maybe like 6 pounds, I'd say.
Okay, so
Like with realistic flesh and shit, probably like, yeah, like 6 pounds, somewhere along that. Maybe, yeah.
so if you had 40,000 Happy Meals, that weighed 6 pounds each, that would be 240,000 pounds.
But can they throw hands?
I would like to see like a what if video on that.
I want to see a death battle on that.
Be sick.
It's
actually.
time for a death battle. It's the fucking
Goku.
Goku versus 40,000 Happy Meal.
40. Hilarious. Oh, dude, that's gonna be hellfire on earth the day that McDonald's changes their logo or like modernizes it.
They kind of already did, because now it's just the M and nothing else. Because it used to be like the M on top of like a red bar and shit.
That's true, but they have not had like a drastic change. Like,
No,
have you seen the new Burger King one? Kinda.
Yeah, that day, I actually looked that up. That was the exact same thing as the Pepsi one, where they actually brought back an old one.
Dude, I gotta be honest with you. I don't dig it. I really like that blue swirl.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Sometimes the simplification just looks kind of shit, and some of them they look kind of cool.
What's your opinion on the Burger King one? Do you think that's just kind of like, that's cool, like, or that's
It needs blue.
Really does
It
that
does.
blue adds something to it.
That blue really made it, because now it's just shitty. Like, it's just weird.
Yeah, just like throw that new Burger King logo like on top of like a filled in blue circle and you'd be swimming.
Like,
Money done.
chill. Like, but I don't know, man. Just
GG's.
the idea they're not being that just little blue outline just really just kind of fucked it. Like,
Yeah, I mean it's just so many minimal logos. Like the Taco Bell one went from like that pinkish bell to like just white and purple.
well,
Like,
honestly, that's fine. Like when it's some shit like that, I think it's okay. But when you just straight up remove one of the main colors from the logo, that's when I'm like,
yeah.
But like blue though, because blue fucking kicks ass. Blue's like the best color. So taking that shit
is.
out, we got some heat. We got some beef.
Got some heat. Disney XD.
Disney for boys.
Disney's for boys, males even.
Males even.
Cartoon Network. Oh, which one do you like better? Do you like the Cartoon Network one where it's just the CN, or do you like when they used to spell out with a checkered board?
That's what I'm saying.
Cartoon Network?
That's what I was saying earlier. Like, I didn't really actually care for the giant ass checkerboard thing. I genuinely like just the basic CN more,
Yeah, me too.
because I just think it's just more just eye catching in general. Like, I think it just looks better.
Yeah, me too. I think it does. I think it does look like 10 times better.
Yeah.
IHOP. Yeah, the IHOP one used to have like that square around it, and now it's just like.
Yeah,
Actually, no, I kind of like the. I kind of like the new logo because the new IHOP one is like the O and the P is like the eyes with the nose.
Yeah, because it
and
used
then
to
the
it used to
yellow
look like a frown, and that's what made it funny.
Oh my god, I didn't even realize that.
Yeah, because it literally was like a frown for like the longest period of time, and then they finally sat down after like 30 years and said, all right, maybe we should change this, and now they reverted it, so now it looks like a smile.
Holy shit. Yeah, maybe we should make our restaurant look like it's sad.
That's what I'm saying. It literally, the IHOP logo was like a sad face, and it made it really fucking funny.
I mean, to be honest, when I get done eating IHOP, it makes me do a sad face. But
Dude, I fucking miss IHOP. Dude, I stopped going to IHOP because they changed their prices to the point where it's not even worth it anymore.
I guess they don't like dumbasses like us coming in at like 3 o'clock just so they can charge us $3.
No, because that's the thing, dude. My fucking order at IHOP was like $10, and it was so fucking amazing. And then now it's like 15, and I'm just like, I'm not paying for that. Like,
15 is crazy because their portions aren't even that big.
that's what I'm saying. That's why like $10 for what? I got a split decision at IHOP. I remember it, bro. IHOP was the shit. And then the economy got fucked, and then they raised their prices by like fucking 50%, and now it's just like, I'm good.
Yeah, like I'm not paying $15 for the slop when
Yeah.
I can just. I'd rather pay less for it.
That's it. No, but that's what I'm saying. Like, it really is like the McDonald's of breakfast is what it used to be. Like, where it's just cheap,
Really is.
easily made, reliable. Like, it was good.
Yeah. See, ever since moving, we have Waffle House, and that's like the IHOP of the South.
No, I believe it. Yeah, I believe it, because fucking shit down there in Florida where you are, bro. That. Good luck
Well,
at your
dude-
fucking Waffle House where you're battling it out. We got IHOP up here.
Yeah, where all the fights start. Dude, you know that Waffle House, this is just like a fun fact, Waffle Houses are used when a hurricane season comes.
Really?
Or like yeah, they use Waffle Houses to mark where the hurricane is because Waffle Houses are open 24/7, 365 a year. Like you will never see a closed Waffle House. It's always open forever.
That's
So
kind of cool,
they use
actually.
them. Yeah, so they use them for like tornado hideouts or like tsunami type shit.
Man, Waffle House is such like a bizarre thing to me, because it's just like it just seems like such a giant deal, but like I've just never even seen one in person before.
Yeah, I remember the quarterback for the Jaguars just showed up like one day and everyone blew their top.
Waffle House.
Waffle House, one waffle burger, please. The Waffle House.
You sound like Chills. Number 15.
Number 15, bitch lettuce.
Number 15. Waffle bitches. The last
With
thing
a
you
side of
want
bit.
with a side of bitch. You gotta say bitch with an E. With a side of batch.
The side of bitch.
The side of bitch.
Side of bitch.
Would you like to go get some Waffle House and participate in the local fight?
If you want to fight, you better meet me at Waffle House.
Maybe at the Waffle House.
Maybe at the Waffle House you're a pussy.
Maybe at the motherfucking Waffle House.
Having some technical difficulties over
I
there.
keep dropping my fucking mic.
Why?
Beats me. I mean, I didn't do it intentionally. I mean,
it was your fault.
Now, this is exhilarating.
On the edge of my seat.
I'm on the edge of my seat. Really off
Instagram.
top.
What's up?
Yes, sir, baby. What's up? What's on the mind, daddy?
I was just saying Instagram had like a big blow up too.
Yeah, because it used to be like an ugly ass brown Polaroid camera. Now it's like a nice, like cool, like pink orange gradient. Are you talking about like the app logo? Okay, I got one for you, G-Ster.
Okay, hit me.
Okay, so talking about, or not going on about logos anymore, right? Are there any company, this might get controversial. Are there any company decisions that you think have just been a complete fucking L?
Just decisions in general?
Yes, like, oh my god, dude, you should have seen what Twitter did. You should have seen what YouTube just did. Like these big things that are just like, you're a fucking clown.
Got one. It is probably, oh man, this is like, it's very controversial.
Okay,
this is like brand new, just came out yesterday.
Hit me with it.
We're getting ourselves into a scandal, Easter. Okay.
Oh boy,
so
here
I don't
we
know
go.
if you saw that. I don't know if you saw this, but it was like literally yesterday. Bud Light. Have you seen this?
I've heard, so vague. I don't know what it is, but I heard that Bud Light's getting in some trouble.
So Bud Light, everyone is like destroying their cans and like setting them on fire and like switching over to Coors Light because they plastered the front of their cans for a limited time. Because like like Coke, they'll do like those limited cans where like there's like a certain graphic on the front as like a sponsor.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So Bud Light's new front can is it's a trans man. It's a trans activist, and she now is all over the cans, and these hard people on the right are just destroying their cases of Bud Light
because they're
supporting this.
Because there's a trans person on it.
Yes, and then what people in the comments are saying about these guys, these like rednecks who are like switching to Coors Light and shit. Mm-hmm. They're like, I don't know if they know, but most beer companies now support that kind of thing.
Yeah, that is kind of weird because like I could see how it would be annoying, but like to just completely be like fuck this company, like
it's kind of fucked up because I mean, why don't they do that? Because during Pride Month, every company does that.
Yeah, like if it was during Pride Month, I would have fully like it is kind of strange how they did it. Like,
I think you should Google what that can looks like so you can just really see like.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. It's just it's them on a fucking just a can of Bud Light, really, yeah.
Just them on the front can, and people are going insane.
To be fair, though, I'm not shocked that people are upset by it because, like, the only people who drink Bud Light are, like, not really trans supportive. So, like,
yeah,
I'm not even remotely shocked that Bud Light is getting some flack for this because it's like their target demographic probably hates this shit. Like,
more than flack, dude. Kid Rock actually posted a video.
Mm-hmm.
Of him setting up like 5 cases on like an archery stand and just shot him with a shotgun.
Really?
He's like, if you're gonna do this to our company, and he just like shot it.
Fuck me.
I'm like, is it that big of a deal that I'm like that can is probably gonna be out of like the production line in a week.
What did the person do? Like why are they getting the recognition to be on the can? Like what happened with them and Bud Light to be like, yeah, we're gonna put this dude or we're gonna put them on her on a can? Yeah,
they're just a famous trans activist.
That's it. That like really they're just trans. The end.
They're on TikTok, and they just recently came out as a woman, and they put them on the front of a Bud Light can. They said, hey, do you want to do a I don't know. They said, "Do you want to do a sponsorship?" And they said, "Yeah." And people are going crazy.
That's strange. I'm just honestly curious as like to the like fucking behind the scenes deals that went on because it's just like why didn't Coke do that? Like why specifically the beer is the one that was like I want that, dude. Like I want that one. Like
I don't know. Like when I think of like a trans activist and a beer company, it's almost
Bud Light is like the last thing I think about when I think about a trans person. Like.
Yeah, it's almost like the left and the right are combining. I don't want this to turn into a political episode, but we're just saying.
Maybe that's the point, though. maybe Bud Light was like, yeah, you know, the right side is the usual kind of demographic who purchase. Like, you're not going to see like a fucking like liberal college student go and pick up a thing of Bud Light. You know, like
It's true. It
yeah.
almost seems like they're trying to like join, like the left and the right are trying to join forces in a way.
They might, and if so, they'd be fucking badass. But like, I think that might actually be what it is. It's just like, hey guys, don't think that we're like far right. Here's a trans guy. You know, like I think that's what it might be.
Yeah, like
Kinda like
well,
yeah.
well, because I'm on Bud Light's side here because like like I'm not gonna flack them for just
Well, yeah, because they didn't do
being
anything
open.
wrong.
Like,
Yeah, they didn't do anything wrong. Like Bud Light literally did nothing wrong. Like.
yeah, and people are shooting their can. It just doesn't make sense.
Yeah, well, honestly, it's an L for the people who are shooting their canes because now you're just wasting your fucking money. Congratulations, you just bought this $20 pack of fucking Bud Light. You just wasted it.
You just
Who's the dumbass now? Like,
yeah, you congrats, you just supported it by buying like $40 worth of it.
yeah. To show my hatred for this company, I'm going to financially invest in them. It's like,
Yeah.
you really showed them. You gave them that one. They're definitely not going to put a
Rock's
trans
choking on
person
Ls.
on this one anymore. Like, it's very funny.
It's true.
It's just a silly situation.
It is.
Yeah.
Kid Rock just swallowed a fat L.
Oh, he did more than an L, bro. He got like a capital L. Like,
I don't even like Kid Rock.
yeah.
I feel like he smells like eggs and a cigarette pack, like Newport.
Eggs and cigarettes.
Like he smells like eggs and like a pack of cigarettes that like were left out in the rain. Like it got water damage.
Man, you got beef with Kid Rock.
Well, now I do. Like shit. Dumbass prick, pussy ass bitch.
Okay, I got a controversial one for you. Little opinion for you.
Is it a story like a new company?
No, not really. This is like a big viral thing that happened like fucking 2 years ago, and then I am the only person who is on this side.
Okay, let's hear it.
And I might actually get some flack for this one, but
oh no, okay.
YouTube got rid of their dislikes, right?
Yeah, you know what? I was just telling Kirsten 2 days ago that YouTube, like you can't, like it doesn't count dislikes anymore. What's the actual story behind that?
I actually don't know. I think it really is just what the stereotypes are of like, oh yeah, people are insensitive to criticism, get rid of the dislikes. Like I think that really is what it is. But like,
I was just thinking that. Like, is that the actual reason? Like,
I think
are people crying about dislikes?
I really think it is. It's just like, yeah, I got a dislike on my video. YouTube needs to get rid of them. And like, everyone is flocking to like get the dislikes back and shit. But I am probably the only person on the planet who actually kind of understands it.
Really?
Like, I'm not really against getting rid of the dislikes because they still show up for the creators.
Oh, right.
So if you post a video, if you post a video that, because I like dislikes every now and then because like it genuinely is like, yeah, criticism. You know what I mean?
Well, it's like genuine feedback.
That's what I'm saying. So like I understand not having it be public to the whole fucking world, but just you, the creator, seeing a dislike, it's like, okay, something in this was fucked. This video is gonna get dislikes now. Watch, but like something about this was wrong. Therefore, let me fix this next time. You know, like that kind of shit.
That's true. You know, I actually Googled it. Do you want to hear the reason, Easter?
Yeah, what's up? It's gonna be some stupid in it.
So I can actually understand this because this might be a genuine thing that could tear down someone's channel. So on the YouTube blog, the company's reason for hiding dislikes was because it claimed there was an increase in creators who were being unfairly targeted by dislikes.
I kind of believe that, you know, because like if a video has just like a shitload of dislikes, you just kind of feel inclined just to join them.
It's true. Well, it's like, and then you think to yourself, is there just a way, like, it would probably be a way for someone to pay for dislikes on someone's video.
Mm-hmm.
So the fact that people are potentially being targeted for unfair dislikes, wouldn't shock me.
Yeah, it really wouldn't shock me either. But just like I really like how it still shows the creators. Like that is cool as fuck. Because if they just
it's
up and got rid of it,
criticism. Yeah, it's almost like criticism that doesn't need to be public.
I can respect it. You know what I mean? Like I fully get where they're coming from when they got rid of the dislikes. Like I fully understand why they got rid of it. Like.
Yeah, I mean, if I like Justin Bieber, like how he had one of the most disliked videos of all time.
Yeah, that probably fucking sucked. Like,
yeah, that would just make me sad.
Well, to be fair, he would still know. It's just the world wouldn't know. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's why I'm saying that, like, the fact that that's public, nah. Like, I really like the fact that creators can see it, and it's just public just cannot.
Yeah, it's just like,
GG's.
the only thing that I will give the dislike thing credit for as to why we need it is for how-to videos. Because when you're looking up how to install this, and the whole thing is filled with dislikes, you immediately know, okay, I'm not trusting this shit. Like,
yeah, but I usually check the comments, like, because you'll usually get like the first 5 comments will say this actually didn't work. It's a piece of shit.
Yeah. But like, just in general, just
it's a good indicator.
Having dislikes be a public thing, I fully understand why it's gone, and I'm really not shitting myself to get it back, because like, I don't want to sound like a pussy bitch, but like, it kind of does just like spread the negativity when it doesn't need to.
I can get behind that.
Because right now it delivers the criticism and the feedback personally right now to the creator, but when it's public, you're pretty much putting a sign on your video that says "I fucking suck." Like that's
pretty much a walking kick me sign for your video.
Yeah, literally, it literally is like a "Hey, bully me." I already have 1 million dislikes. Why not fucking join it? Like.
Yeah, like, hey, I'm still a virgin. Come make fun of me. Like.
As long as the creator still see it, then I don't really care if it's gone. As long as the creator still has full access to how like the specific number,
right?
Then like I can kind of get behind it. Like I'm okay with it being gone.
Fair game.
I probably need to be convinced as to why, because a lot of people fucking hate it.
Really?
That's like the biggest change that everyone wants to fucking fix, is to bring dislikes back, and it's just like, I just don't know why. I don't know what the benefit is really to having it, besides like I said, with like how-to videos, and you don't accidentally watch something that is bullshit.
So people like went on strike to get it removed. Now they just magically want it back.
Kinda, yeah. Well, no, because it was a whole different group of people. You had like the really sensitive little bitches who were like, I don't like it when people think I suck. But then you have the other group of people who are like the uncaring dickheads, and they're just like, nah, bro, bring that shit back.
Yeah.
Like, if someone is listening to this right now and they want to comment and tell me like why I'm a dumbass, like, fucking feel free, because I want to know why dislikes are like a major thing that everybody wants back. But like, the way it stands for me right now, like, I get it. I understand why it's gone, and I don't really care if they're gone or back. Like, I can fuck with them being gone, or at least just private.
Yeah, I can get behind that.
Yeah.
All right, everyone, so that's going to conclude today's podcast episode. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure to like, subscribe, and maybe comment some topics you want us to talk about or discuss next time in the next video. Also, just want to bring up that we are available on Spotify, and that our Redbubble store is up and live right now.
Yes, sir.
So we will see you guys in the next episode, and we'll see you guys in the next one.
And as always,
light up the board and reach up the